Now, for more on this issue, let's speak to Mr. Chen Mingming, a former Chinese ambassador. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Chen. Well, the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi has raised three principles to settle maritime issues in the South China Sea when he was in Bangkok. So what's the significance of that proposal?
I think he made a very significant three-pronged proposal for resolving the South China Sea territorial disputes. Significant. Number one, he talked about the need for bilateral negotiations on the issue. Number two, he talked about the need for continuing discussion on concluding a code of conduct governing the interactions of countries concerned over the South China Sea. And more importantly, he called for pursuing joint development in the areas concerned. I think this is a forward-looking approach that could help reduce tension and expand common ground between the claimant states. I think that the basic logic of this approach is simple. What Foreign Minister Wang says is this: look, if we cannot resolve these thorny disputes, let us put them aside for a while and focus on the positive side. Let us engage in common development, which is in our mutual interest, and hopefully this will create conditions for the eventual settlement of the South China Sea territorial disputes. Mm-hmm. So I think the undertone of this approach raised by Minister Wang is quite positive. Mm-hmm. He reiterates the long-standing position of China to seek peaceful resolution of the territorial disputes, mm-hmm. and I do hope that the claimant countries, particularly Vietnam and the Philippines, mm-hmm. will respond positively to mm-hmm. China's good gesture.
Right, and Mr. Chen, can you tell us more about the future of cooperation between China and ASEAN?
I'm quite optimistic about the future of China-ASEAN cooperation for three reasons. First, already there is a huge China-ASEAN free trade zone. It covers 15 countries and about 1.5 billion people, which is the largest free trade zone in the world. And both sides have benefited tremendously from this trade arrangement. Secondly, China has responded positively to an ASEAN initiative to negotiate a region-wide comprehensive economic partnership that will include not only the 10 ASEAN countries, but also China, Japan, Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. And this would also strengthen ties between China and ASEAN. Mm-hmm. And number three, China is working hard to boost connectivity with ASEAN in terms of building more ports, expressway, and railway linking the two regions. Mm-hmm. So all these three factors will strengthen China-ASEAN integration. Mm-hmm. That's why I believe that the future for China-ASEAN cooperation is promising.